I said let's go to the meeting room and decide on where to go. So hey guys, this is Sarah tonight.
Atlantis!
Let's find the meeting room.
Also, if you took me at face value when I said this episode, that the previous episode was just going to be nothing but exploration or trying to get here, I was a little bit incorrect. We did a little bit last episode, so maybe watch the last 10 minutes of the previous episode if you skipped at that point. Just giving you a heads up.
Oh no, I'm such an airhead. I gave a bomb. I can't remember if that's the skinny old man or the little dwarf dude. The wrong part earlier. I hope you realize it before it's too late. Well, go find him and just take it back. I mean, this place isn't that big. What do we got in the ship store? An ancient cannon.
Ancient?
And a Webley cannon.
Well,
no, let's replace the
level.
heavy
Level
torpedo.
cannon.
Let's get an ancient cannon.
Sure. Why would we buy a chandelier?
What is a chandelier? Oh. It's just for decoration, apparently. Red grease slows the... Oh, can we... Yeah, that might be nice.
Yeah. I really knocked that guy in the next week.
Next week? Can you do that? Like, never mind.
What an idiot. She's doing that on purpose.
I don't know why, I just instantly thought of Shion Uzuki.
Well, she kind of has a Shion kind of face. Open ether circuits. You thought I was going to say the other one, didn't you?
No, I figured you were just going to say it right after that.
She reminds me of Chun-Li.
You were doing the circuits thing just to kind of warm me up to it. I'm going to find true love in the skies, just like Captain Clara. I'm right here, baby. It'd be funny if I said that and, like, Iker or Fina slapped him. Like, dude, you're hitting on... 4 years younger than you is a big deal if you're, like, you know, still in the teens yourself.
Absolutely.
Like, 17 and 13. And now it's like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, the last girl I had a crush on was like 10 years younger than me.
When you're like
in your 30s.
In your 30s, that's not.
Well, honestly, I don't even know if that's really true. It's just the nicest girl with you know, with the kindliest personality, and I thought she was, you know, pretty. That was Haiti, the last girl I worked with. She left us.
Yeah.
Sucks. But she was only like 25.
That's not a problem. I don't think. Like what?
Well, I mean, I'm not really saying it was. It was just.
Was that a 9-year difference?
10-year. I'm 35.
Ah.
Like, she just now left. She was only there for about 6 months. I think all along she was wanting to go on to something greater. But I don't know. It was one of those things where, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Just Albemarle in general, not... It's like a fourth of the people at Dr. Pepper were totally cool and never seemed to have any kind of negative personality, while the rest really made up for that. It just... you would never encounter like such just angry people who were just talking bad about each other and like seriously like angry sounding ways. I don't know how to say this and play correctly at the same time, you know.
No, you're fine.
You know how I am, but where is the friggin' meeting room anyway?
It's gotta be one of these buildings, surely. I don't know.
Up there was like in the 2-story house. Those were like all the bunks where everybody.
What about that big ass house that's 2 rises left right here?
No, that's what I'm saying. This looked to be like all the quote-unquote residential area. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this does not look meeting-like.
That's the bunk for the kids.
Is it on the second floor, or...?
No, those were just 2 bedrooms.
Yeah,
there.
alright, well, it's gotta be inside then, the cave.
But it's like, in a way, in some ways Albemarle's worse, in some ways it's better. It just seems like just about everybody there, it's like toned down individually from Dr. Pepper, but still just kind of talking bad about each other behind their backs overall.
I'm just gonna throw this out here, but this is my opinion might be a little painted, but I believe that Graveyard, the kind of hours you guys work, facilitates the kind of mindset that would be just.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It's just.
It's just
When's the next time you go back to work?
Thursday night.
Oh wow, that's a lot of time. No, it's not. It's Tuesday. And
Yeah,
how
dude,
long do you-
I just got off yesterday.
Yeah, and
after
how-
3 12-hour days
Yeah.
in a row. So
And what do you work when you go back?
Thursday and Friday night.
Okay, that's not bad. It's,
And then I have another 72 hours off. See, on a normal schedule, that's actually not that bad. It's just that I do a lot of overtime. It just so happens, unless somebody calls in sick and I'm somehow feeling compassionate enough to answer the phone this time, which I probably won't unless I hear they're, like, seriously in the hospital, that's all the overtime for the rest of the year. I'm done covering vacations and stuff. I have done more than my share. Far more.
far.
And yet there's still a couple of people who've had it worse than me. Just depends. You can really, like, just get good or bad luck depending on which crew you're working on and which section of the lab you're in. The meeting room. Where is the friggin' meeting room?
Alright, let's... I swear if the guide just says go to the meeting room...
Does he mean, like, is there a meeting room on the ship? Let's talk to, Dwarf Dude. That one's Ismail, and Bobram or Brabham is the skinny guy. Make sure you use the meeting room that I built for you. There isn't a final meeting room under... Okay, where is it?
Oh shit, I'm in the wrong place. The guide doesn't mention the meeting room at all. At all. Not even once. Is it on the ship?
No, I just now tried going in there.
Sorry, I was on.
And besides, he couldn't have built the meeting room while we were on the ship, you know, taking our trip, because otherwise he would have had to have been there with us.
That's true.
He has to be talking about somewhere around here.
Did you give him 2,000 gold?
No, but he didn't ask for it.
Wait, look for... Well, neither of their names was Osman, right?
No.
Kiara and... Kerala and Ismail provide various services, the efforts of which take effect whenever you exit and re-enter the island.
Well, I can't exit the island right now.
The southern tip of the island, Snatch Champ 24, next to your flag. You can switch the flag design at your will. Right next
really?
to the right next to the tunnel entrance to the northeast is a lift. Take it, catch a Moonfish 21, and enter the meeting room. It mentioned it. I overlooked it.
Okay, starting at the flag again? How'd you
Next
lose?
to your flag, you can. All right, so you're where you can change the design, right?
Yeah.
Right next to the tunnel entrance to the northeast is a lift.
Oh, I see it. Okay, well. It was kind of right there. Can't really blame anybody but myself on that. Now, if I were Dark Side Phil,
Pardon.
I would just get
Sorry,
mad.
I'm allergic to assholes. Yeah. Yeah, there was a chant right there as well.
You mean a moonfish?
Moonfish. Liz, could you take your feet off the table, please?
Over here, Georgie. Seems legit. I like Aika's grinning face.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Guys, quit trying to act all cool, even though you pretty much are.
Put your feet off the table.
Yeah, he's trying to do like a badass pose right now, you know? So, sorry.
Sorry.
So she's like, thank you. I mean, thanks. She did? Cool. Can we put an eye patch on Pupil?
Ha 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 ha! We're friends.
Uh-huh.
Alright, here we go. I remember, you find it's like the guy on the wanted list after Vi's, Anita, and Fina. It's like some rich old man who has a man crush on Vice.
Hey, man.
That's where he's hanging out.
Don't judge.
In fact, I remember, like, when we lived in Parkway and I was taking, I think, my second run through this game, you know, back in that day, I still had that tendency to, like, play even an RPG, like a longer game again so soon after the first time. You know? I like how they always have, like, a Doug Funny fantasy of of what's gonna happen, you know? It's always really exaggerated. But yeah, you were just happening to be hanging out in the den while I was playing that part where I fought, like, the rich old man. I don't remember what his name was. But I somehow distinctly remember he was on the wanted list after Vi's, Anita, and Fina, the impersonators. And he, like, one of his attacks, he'd just throw, like, a bunch of money at you and go, "Money makes the world go round," and it actually did massive damage. And I remember you being like, yeah, it sure does.
No, he's not wrong.
Because unfortunately, all you had at that time was working at friggin' Save-A-Lot, so making minimum wage at the time, which was like $5 an hour, you know?
Yeah. Better than Applebee's, which was $2.13 an hour. That is
like, unless you just one of those few lucky ones you hear about that just somehow managed to make a killing off of tips. It is so, that's like gotta be the worst paying job ever.
The only way you're gonna get those kind of tips is if you have nice tits. What? I mean, you might that might sound chauvinistic or.
I know you weren't saying it, like
No,
you weren't
I
accusing the girl.
No, I'm just saying that's the way it is. Like.
Okay, yeah, there's a difference between saying. You could have said it more gently.
Yes,
but at least you're
I
making it
could've.
clear. It's like, I'm not saying, like, it's the girl's fault. Like, I'm mad at the girl just for being pretty.
Right, correct.
It's just like, that's how it goes.
Correct.
That's all you were saying, you know?
Yeah, and I'm not going to say
See,
any gentler.
I only hate it when, like, guys act like it's your fault for being hot.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I was a damn good waiter. Like, I did my job. I made sure people
I
were
don't
taken
know,
care of.
man. You were kind of a shitty waiter to me.
Well, I
I
will deliberately be shitty to you because you are who you are.
Ow.
A friend.
Oh, I thought you were saying, like, I was such an asshole customer that I was like, I don't remember giving you any crap. Okay, here we go. Living quarters. I got enough money for it.
And to think you paid $4,000 for a meal? Dude, you got ripped off.
I sure did. I mean, I don't know what it did other than...
I don't think it did anything.
Give me like a HP restoration sound. I mean, I know in desperate situations where you might have just been doing a lot of dungeon crawling and it's a long way off to your next conceivable save point and you feel you might not make it because supplies are low or something, you're willing to pay a lot for, you know, a way to restore your HP and MP so that you can make it through the last little bit, but that wasn't exactly a point in the game where I felt I was drained.
So now your ship is wall piercing a bull. Or, no, that was height?
Yeah, that was height, and I still can't do it. So let's... I think I have to come back in before it's done, right?
Oh.
Even though I left on my ship, and that's kind of what he was making the adjustments on. Okay. You somehow did it while I was gone in the ship.
Damn, I'm good.
I'd say so! That's magic right there.
Is there...
Oh, let's talk to, I guess... You said pretty much all you have to do is leave and come back and it's done, right? So let's talk to, Dwarf Guy again. And see what other...
The effort of which will take effect whenever you exit and re-enter the island. So, yeah. But now, now that Delphinus is capable of blasting...
You managed.
So, what village is this now? What village? Where are we now? Because this is not our thatched...
Yeah, no, dude. He completely paved, like, all the dirt.
And constructed a center fountain.
And remodeled this house for just $2,000. Why were we mad at these guys for asking for $100,000 before? They're using this money quite friggin' wisely.
It seems like.
And he built a pumpkin patch.
Which is already bearing fruit.
You can remodel the living quarters again.
Yeah, well, I mean, you want to bring the... okay, alright. Now that the Delphinus is capable of blasting through the Silverstone Reef, there's discoveries you can get. But eventually you're wanting to go to the Ruins of Ice.
See, that's when you manage to make, you know, worldliness and money grubbings look cute. When it's Ica. Can't wait to see what he does, you know, when I come back.
Which you could just pop out and come back in. I think you have a fireman's pole up there to get down faster.
Oh.
Yeah, right there. It was up there. I think you could have... Oh, wow, you can go up it as well.
Yeah, okay, I was about to say, if you climb down at that same speed, that's probably not worth it.
You look weird, old man.
Oh, but anyway, what I was saying about Haiti.
Yeah.
The girl who left Albemarle, unfortunately. I don't know, she was by far the most upbeat and, like, positive person in the whole place, and I was just, you know... now that I think about it, I don't think it was like a crush. It was just... It's just the kind of person you liked being around, so I was very sorry to see her go.
Alright.
Because, like, every time she, you know, because of the section she worked in, they didn't have their own. She does some similar tests in the 8010 lab, but and one of them is called spec check, where you like filter, a sample. It's in powder form, so you dissolve it, filter it through, and it's going to leave like whatever, like foreign material you might find on filter paper after it's dried out, right? Because all the liquid part went through.
Yeah.
And then you can check it on a machine. I just call it the spec checker. Just see how many like specks of foreign material there are sitting on that piece of filter paper, right?
Yeah.
Well, for some reason, they just wouldn't give the 8010 lab their own spec checker. So every time they have to do it, which is like 5 or 6 times a shift, they have to walk, past several rooms just to come to my lab and do it.
That was easy.
So because Haiti worked, even though it was in a totally another section of the building, I would see her, on occasion throughout the shift, and it just seemed like she just brightened my day a little every time she came through there. To do spec check. I was sorry to see her go.
Oh well.
Because I could think of a lot of people I would much rather be gone instead of her. Can we ask Greg to leave and her stay? She probably knows nothing about being a lab manager, and I'd rather have her for a lab manager.
Alright, where are we going?
Past Ixateka, back into... Oh, yeah, already.
Map of Ages.
Actually, let's go to Sailor's Island and get some money for our discoveries.
Oh, yeah. Actually,
and we need to find a...
We should have been doing that anyways, because you remember this is timed stuff. The later you turn them in, the less money you'll get for them.
Okay, straight west.
And yeah, we need to see if Le Pen is in town yet. We've done all the prerequisites to get Le Pen to show up, though. So.
We fought the dude before him.
Yep, and we let him rob us of $4,000. Maybe that was the trigger to... You have to see his restaurant. To see him as
I guess that
a
does make sense.
reformed dude, which closes out his arc.
Yeah.
And now I feel pretty good about that. Yeah, that's okay. That's not. I mean, we've seen it before, but
it's one of those things that can kind of continuously takes you by surprise, even though you've seen it before. Much like the giant panda that the main character in Tekken Blood Vengeance rides to school. This movie is like, yeah, you know it's there, but every time it comes back on screen, you're just like, giant panda! I don't know why I like that last part with the spirals.
ching, ching, ching.
Yeah.
Brr.
I don't know why in some battles, like, one kind of monster in the party has to die first before the other.
It's odd. It's just odd.
Ding, 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 da-da-ding.
Oh, I remember the textures for this is messed up. Guide stones, $5. Waited too long
I
on
was
that
meant
one.
to find that a long time
Yeah.
ago. The world is round.
Do you need to buy any more? Found by Domingo. And there's the texture.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like that. These are all the ones that we missed.
Okay, apparently Domingo found them before us. Women warriors. Somewhere on the new continent. Is he talking about Ixataka?
I don't know.
Okay, well that's obviously going above. altitude, normal altitude, which
Yeah.
I gotta worry about later. God, there's a lot of friggin'...
I mean, that's cool.
Journey to the east. Yeah, well...
Bird of the East.
An area past the dark rift on the...
Hmm. There are so many.
Well, if it's a bird, it probably flies, and if it's made of gold, well...
Well, what?
This kind of sounded condescending when he said that. Where's the wanted poster? Let's, in case I gotta... Oh, well, actually, it's in the same option where you do discovery information.
Why is the Fallen?
Oh, yeah, it's guys misusing our name or something. Yeah, this is the, Daiko Kuya the Wealthy, the rich old man with a man crush on Vice. I guess maybe you don't have to fight him in order. I did.
I see Le Pen is over here.
Well, first let's save in case he is here, because I don't want to fight him and then get my ass kicked.
Yeah, that would suck. That'd suck a little bit. Hey, what's up? Oh god.
Okay. It's great that you're trying to be friendly, Anne, but please don't smile like that again.
Also, just don't look at me, please.
Yeah, there he is.
Hey!
I really need to say first. Oh, it should be in the end right here.
Do, 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 do.
I guess maybe you did have to go see Gordo again after he...
That's the only thing that we did different, yeah? It's either that or just a certain amount of time elapsed.
Which is a heck of a lot of time.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey! What you looking at, punk?
I like how he's wearing the armband, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but Aika's face just kind of looks weird there. Like her mouth is a little bit sideways.
Maybe. It's unfortunate that that when he was weeding, he accidentally forgot to put up his laundry and caught his shirt.
Ooh. You in what army? What machine?
His ship?
Are we on his ship or mine?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I remember this dude was mad at his dad about something. Oh, hey! Centime. That was his dad.
Oh.
The little old man from Mixataka. I said, watch your mouth, winch.
To the wench! Wench!
Oh, that's the machine he was talking
Oh.
about. Just sort of teleported behind him.
that thing has a fists that is a little bit larger than I deem necessary.
I'll teach you.
Yeah, this is fair. You're hiding inside like a tank. I'm fighting flesh and blood.
Oh, and there's just floating bullets.
I guess maybe I can kill them. Save up for Lunar Blessing as usual.
That really seems super beneficial. I'm sorry, did the bullets just shoot? Like, not themselves, but a different projectile?
Yeah, they're really going after Fina.
Well, I mean, to be fair...
You figured out the squishy one in my group.
Yeah, I was about to say, if I were fighting a group, I would absolutely go for her first. Hey, Vibes.
And then the Pepper might go for her first.
Very, very nice.
Am I right?
Very nice. Yeah.
Moonstone Blast. Uh-oh. Oh, that actually kind of sucked. But considering all this happens in the same turn, this could be bad.
Apparently, he's weak to yellow.
Yellow?
Yellow.
Okay.
If you care to exploit that.
I would. Well, I guess in a machine, electricity machines. Ow.
Also, if you want to go ahead and fight Pistol after this, all you have to do is just sleep at the end here, and you should get Pistol. Or Pistol.
What should you do? Try to assassinate me in my room in the middle of the night?
I don't know. Good night.
I know I say it every time, but this music. A little bit late on that one, Aika.
You know it's just going to fire out more bullets so that the bullets can fire at you. Is that... Huh. Gotta say, man. Not looking too hot.
Oh no, actually I did lose several times against, what's his name?
Oh.
The big dude and the little guy who was afraid of fighting. They were
Oh,
like the
yeah.
second on the wanted list.
Also, he's weak to yellow. If you wanted to change your weapons. I wonder if you change the color of your weapon back before the end of the fight, if everybody will get the appropriate experience. Oh, good gracious.
Boy, am I glad I saved.
Right?
Move! Give me
Right.
strength!
There's gotta be a way to take out those bullets faster. Because those are a problem.
This should work.
I wouldn't be shocked if he just restores him after so long anyway.
That seems par for course, yeah.
Go!
In fact, here it comes. In that case, maybe you just need to just DPS down the main dude. Because it's... I don't think there's going to be a time... You're at best, you're going to have like a few rounds with 2 missing before they get replaced. Ika's like,
Guys?
Let's try this!
Guys?
Take
It's
this!
really necessary.
Everybody's. Oh no. Been hit. Well, gotta get some of that Cutlass Fury going.
Yeah. Yep. Come on. Go ahead. Do it, third one. Yep. Oh. I was so sure. I was so sure.
Let's try this.
That reminded me of Spoonie. Like the Final Fantasy 13 review. Right. I was getting pissed too at the fact that no matter how many times the party would like fall, unbelievable heights. I mean, they would not only survive, but just be totally okay seemingly after that.
I'm sorry, how much damage did that do?
400. Weak to yellow my butt.
Yeah, that does not seem to be the case.
But anyway, like by the 5th time that happened, he was like, "Oh yeah, I know. I've seen this one before. You know you want to do it. Do it, you bastards. Do it. I know you want to. Do it!" And that actually shows like Snow, Carrie, and Hope, and they both look and act kind of wounded. And then he just starts crying.
Yeah, don't do yellow. I wouldn't put it past the guide being dumb.
What guy?
The guide that I was reading.
Oh.
Just completely wrong about what he's weak to.
Maybe just his shield would have been really good.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Protect the dead corpses.
It actually does do a little less damage, it seems. I need to start.
What? Isn't that really less than 100?
Considering it only costs 4 per turn, I might actually want to get Enrique to be on full Justice Shield duty.
But it's gonna take hours to kill the boss. Target surge.
Let's experiment, because I know I'm going to lose this fight, so...
You do not get to experiment whatsoever. 800?
I can't go on.
What's a paladin? Play it again. What's a paladin? Again. What's a paladin? Again! What's a paladin? What's a paladin? Again! So, the voice actor for the Chosen in that game, the dude that did the voice actor for What's a Paladin, actually commented on that video. He's like, "Hey, I did the voice for this. I'm not proud about it."
The guy who did the voice of the Avatar?
Yep. That did more damage than your Cutlass Fury. It was a crit, but...
Let's try this.
I can't believe that guy saw it.
Yeah, it was cool to see it. I thought you were going to defend it up.
I want to see how much this can do.
I mean, his sword is
And
yellow.
it's crap.
Yeah, because you have him on yellow.
Take this.
And I think he's actually incredibly strong in yellow. Shit.
So sorry.
They're very good about focusing one person down,
This should
not
work.
spreading the damage out.
I mean, it's smart.
Yeah, but like enemies in video games aren't supposed to be smart. That still seems like poor damage.
Take this.
Are you dead? Oh, no.
I wonder if one good rain of swords would take out all the bullets, and then he'd have to spend like at least 3 turns reviving them.
You think you can one-shot the bullets?
I mean, let's see. Not gonna hurt to try it.
They really do just focus down a single person. That's smart.
It's actually not a lot worse in comparison.
Yeah, it only hits
That
a
only
single
hits
person.
one person, only does about as much damage.
Yeah.
A sidewinder. Excuse me. Hiccup. So, you know, I wonder if I should just have everybody defend, and like one person use Sacrum, whoever goes at the end, whoever goes last in a turn, to offset all, or at least kind of offset the damage, while I just build spirit points and then just unleash like 2 straight rain of swords.
This.
Well, the thing is, you're going to be taking like what 600 damage per volley. But even if you defend, like with all 3 bullets focusing on a single person, that's still gonna knock somebody out if all 3 bullets hit and he chases it with Sidewinder. I think. I mean, it's worth a shot.
I don't really know who goes last though. Maybe
Well,
Vice?
let's do science. Defend everybody, and we'll see which.
Well, we won't know if they all defend, right?
Do they do a little defend animation?
I mean, just if they get attacked.
Oh. That's actually not that bad damage.
Considering it's pupil, yeah. Good, waste a turn doing that.
Okay. So yeah, it didn't tell us what the turn order is from that.
I really don't want to
Then just keep
leave
guarding.
anybody open.
Good.
And if they always go after... It seems like they've gone after Fina first every time. I wonder if there's actually a definite pattern. Once they get Fina, they'll go after the next person.
Ica. It seems to be Ica every time.
So then you would kind of know who to do Sacralin on and fully restore their HP without having to worry about anybody
Also,
else.
the jack shit's with boss.
That's fine, as long as it gets rid of the bullets.
Uh-oh. They just wanted her dead. Just had to have her dead.
Well, that was having a tank run at you at top speed and just, you know, run you
I
over.
mean, I'm not saying it
I
doesn't make sense why she died. I'm just
Okay, I
saying,
just...
it's like they just... if they do shoot for Ica next, like guaranteed, then I'm certain there's a pattern.
Yeah.
It's Ica.
Of course, it's always possible that they'll just revive all bullets at once instead of having to do one per turn. But if it's only one per turn, it'll actually be pretty nice.
Yeah, well, and you could always focus one down. And then him summoning a bullet might actually just be a waste of a turn for him. Yeah. Now, Enrique could probably kill that bullet.
I'm gonna just use Sacred Crystals to just keep it up. Yeah. Well, if they're not targeting Fina, it's safe for her to just...
No, I think it's.
Spirit.
I think that now that Fina's back up, they're gonna change to her.
Well, we're about to find out. Oh, no. Change that to something else.
Purple. Well, I mean that's what Vise is using. Yep.
Yeah, I meant to do the bullet.
Take this.
Oh, well, that's good. That's shit damage. Why did it do half the
Let's
damage?
try this.
I think I had a glyph of mine on him last time.
Oh.
Still. Holy crap.
Uh,
Oh.
Honestly, it might be a better idea.
Yeah, she did.
She's bye. It's Fina, isn't it? It is!
Okay, honestly, the way he revs up and is turned straight at you, how do you not move out of the way in time?
Shut up.
Okay, we'll have her rise the limit up. I think you can buy Rising Crystal, so really not worried about using them like the rare. And we'll have him use a Glyph of Might on Vice.
Yep, alright. I'm positive it's a pattern now.
let's try this.
It's always Fina, Aika, Vise, then Enrique. And knowing that makes this a lot easier.
Yeah, it really does. Although I'd say it's kind of necessary since altogether he does a pretty dang good amount of damage each time.
And if Fina's alive, she probably needs to be defending.
Yeah.
Like every turn.
This should work. Go!
Go!
Yep, it's just one.
That's nice.
I'd definitely get a defend on Fina.
Actually, really, nobody needs a Saturn Crystal. I mean, what can she do for damage, though?
Lambda burst.
That's
for
going to be
AoE.
at all... Yeah.
Fire consume my enemies. Lambda burst.
Zero.
Oh.
Huh.
Back on Ica.
What if this entire time it was just chance?
Surely not.
This entire time. Oh god.
Take this!
Bye.
I like how she says what's happening to lose consciousness. Or at least I think that's what she's saying.
I think it is too. I'm over here like losing patience.
You go!
Yeah!
This should work.
I gotta tell you, man.
Yeah.
Just one of those things that every RPGer is gonna know. The frustration of is just when, you know, you just now revive somebody, and it seemed to take like a few turns to be able to like save up to do it, you know, because you've had, you know, you still have to defend yourself against enemy attacks all the while, stuff like that. And it's like immediately they go down again in one hit before they were even able to do anything. It's like, just imagine what it's like to be in that person's shoes, to have to just keep getting the crap beat out of you.
Alright, I'm back.
But doesn't that just make you groan every time it happens?
Every
And it
time.
happens a lot. You know, when one is is an avid RPG gamer. Let's try some Royal Blade. Okay, now we're on Enrique. No, his HP isn't even half down yet.
Nope, not
I
at
can
all.
still totally lose this.
Ha! Ha!
Face my blade.
He says blade so quickly, it sounds retarded.
Go.
Uh-oh. We're getting some bullets back on the field.
Let's,
And you don't have enough for a rain.
yeah, I'm gonna heal and defend this turn.
Ooh, that's a good miss. I like that.
Yeah, I like how he could dodge that. You know, somebody just shooting,
A bullet shooting.
like, right next to his face, but Fina can't jump out of the way of a giant tank you see clearly charging up and coming at you.
Wow, we got all 3 bullets back on the field. So this is not... Does rain one-shot him?
Seems to.
Seems to
It's
do about
pretty
like
much.
800 damage. I don't remember how much HP they have. Counter. Nope. I will say this though, it seems like they will absolutely focus on whoever their target is.
Until that person's out.
Ray of sword.
Yeah, buddy. Good. That's very optimal. Oh, that actually got him.
When did Vice have no HP? When did that happen?
I don't know. I do not know. I thought he was gonna survive. In fact, I was sure that that was one of the best moves he could have done. Because I was like, it's not gonna kill anybody. It's only gonna hit one person.
Let's try this.
Well, that's the last item I got. For now, I'm gonna have to start using
The 50
spirit points. Oh, hell no, I ain't doing Reson.
Take this.
You're talking about Fina or Ica using Rise of Him. Actually, I think just Fina has it, which is not good at all.
Well, didn't you take silver out so nobody's learning silver anymore? So she's never gonna learn it.
Fina's already learned it.
Yeah, but Ica's not gonna learn it. Or whoever
Oh,
else.
I didn't know. I thought you were talking about Fina. I was like, I just said she had it.
Yeah, but no one else will learn it if no one's using a silver weapon. Right?
Just for this battle. Purple seemed to do something.
No.
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know.
Great, my Glyph of Might
Let's
wore off
try this.
apparently.
Well, it left whenever Vice
Oh
died.
yeah, duh.
This should work.
Cool. I bet you Target Search picks a new person to get focused down.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Wrestling is the last one to learn on silver. For a second there, I was like, why do I still have her on silver when I learned Wrestling? But that's not the last one. That's actually only the 4th one.
Huh.
Now the 5th one is it never works for me, Eternities.
Oh, the instant death on all?
Yeah, it quote unquote.
Yeah.
But the last one will work. I have never seen a monster where it didn't work on him. It's one shot, it's only one, hits one person, but it will do it. Because I've never seen it not do it.
How many spirit points does it cost?
I think it was only like 12, if that. It was
Cool.
pretty low.
Move! Petrify my enemy!
That did an unusual amount of damage. I'm gonna keep doing that, actually. That was almost as good as Cutlass Fury.
It was. No, it was as good as Cutlass Fury. Well,
Yeah.
nope, not no more. She's not.
I have a Rise Limb box.
That's a chance to consume every time you use it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna assume it's Ica next, so I'm gonna do it with Enrique Iglesias. But tonight I'm fucking you. That's,
I've never heard it, and I hope I never do.
I think it's Enrique Iglesias who does that.
This should work.
This should work.
Wait, has the dude even attacked yet? Oh crap, he might.
Just immediately
Might just go
charge.
after me, yeah.
Nope. Actually, it looks like he's gonna change targets. From Oh, jeez. Super comfortable chair, by the way.
Here goes!
Very good, Ica. Very good.
Yeah, Royal Blood. Yeah, Cutlass Fury.
Yeah, Fina's dead again.
I defended, so maybe it won't.
Nope, she's dead.
Ha!
Dang it. I wanted to be right.
Oh, come on, why are they giving me the bad music? I mean, I've got this one in the bag now. I mean, if I don't, I suck. Like, if I lose at this point, I suck. I will totally admit it. There will be no bones to make about it.
Give me strength!
So close. And a crit? Hell yeah.
Wait, what has happened to Vice's HP?
I don't know.
This has happened twice now where I could swear he was at full, which is over 3,000.
Yeah.
Maybe that's an auto death for him. Yeah, you know what? I think it is. I think it has a chance at inflicting auto death, and it just didn't when we seen it used on other people, and Vice is just susceptible to it. Because you saw like that extra little animation appear when the coffin icon came up.
Yeah, you might be right. Either that or we're going crazy.
Well, at least that's an explanation. Yeah, I'm about to finish. You know what? Just go for the Narcolepsy should finish it off. Yes.
Yeah!
Except for Vice. He's not happy right now.
And he gets nothing. Also, Fina didn't get anything. Oh, hey, Berserker Mail. That could be nice.
Wait, did we like pick him up and carry him
Yeah,
back here?
so now he could be on bended knee out here.
like everybody should know.
Now
Now think about what you've
You
done.
done. I'm gonna be king of the pirates. You'll see.
Dude, I'd say by now, not really. You've kind of done a lot of stuff. It's nice to know Vice is humble. Is that what Pan's been doing? Like actually just going in town and roughing everybody up?
I don't think that's how bounties work, by the way. I think you're supposed to turn the person in to the authorities. Who's gonna pay you for not...
I mean, how do I know you're telling the truth where he says he's going to mend his ways and no longer be a threat to anybody?
So, yeah, who's gonna pay this bounty?
You could just say that, you know, and be totally lying. Well, we're gonna find out.
Hi, yeah, I'd like to turn in this bounty. I'm not actually turning him over, but he says he's gonna stop, so...
That sucked. That was not worth just $5,000. I like how he takes a look at his book and then just sits it back down on the counter again.
Yeah. So go sleep at the inn and save. And that should... Or save, then sleep at the inn.
Actually, maybe, if this guy's got some Razlim crystals for me, no. I don't think, the shop list has changed at all.
Bit by bit. Well, nothing happened. If you wish to take on Pistol, be sure to stay the night at the inn beforehand.
I think that was just him telling you to, like, you know, make sure you're up to par on HP and MP.
But where is Pistol? Yeah, I don't know where she is. The guy does not say.
I haven't even ran across her ship by accident so far in this game.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Okay. Where's the best way to get to... Actually, I don't remember where Purple Country is.
The Ruins of Ice. The Lands of Ice are located beyond the Sky Rift south of the South Ocean. Your exact destination is the Ruins of Ice, which coordinates are 5-1. It is located beneath the ice, and although it appears on top of the map, you need to approach it by going south of the South Ocean.
Okay. Easy enough. Oh, let's feed some moonfish to that thing that...
The Xenogears people?
Hi.
Yeah.
Must we go through this every time?
Every single time.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, doing like a Silent Hill twitch for a
Yeah.
few seconds there, that wasn't really...
Warrior's Heart.
Oh yeah, well, let's see what Berserker Mail and Warrior's Heart does.
That's gotta be... that sounds like some Vi's armor right there. Lowers your defense, actually. But raises your attack, your hit
Yeah,
chance, and your magic.
And it lowers my defense by like 1 from 284 to 283, so...
Oh yeah, definitely better. And the accessory, I'm assuming the Warrior Heart is an accessory.
Scale Mail is better for Enrique.
Enrique. Warrior Heart. A ring with glowing gem allows the user to recover spirit during battle. Wait,
So I guess that's just the...
passive spirit points? That could be really good.
Yeah. I don't know who I want to make the sacrifice of whatever benefits their current accessory is giving them, though.
Well, you could always replace your white nap.
Hell no. I don't even know what Will does, so I'm just gonna roll with that.
Smash.
Hey, speaking of Hulk Smash, did you ever see Epic Rap Battles of History where it was Bruce Banner versus Bruce Jenner?
If it's new, no. I actually kind of stopped watching that a while back.
I like how these really just don't hurt you no matter how close you get to them.
Looks like it should.
And they're still quite terrifying. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I gotta kind of go towards the west.
That looks icy, yeah.
First I thought that was going to be an impenetrable wall right there since it looks a little bit different. Just something about... There are lots of places on this planet that just kind of...
Creep you out?
Yeah. Just make you feel very uncomfortable just running headlong into them. Vice and his crew got balls of steel, in my opinion.
Searching for shit.
It said something about coordinates 5-1. I assume we're talking about square by square here on the map. And in that case, 5-1 would be right here.
Also, whenever people usually do that, they usually mark the Y coordinate with, like, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and the X coordinate with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you don't have to try to guess which is supposed to be which.
Well, I mean, just going by my I don't know why I couldn't say memory, knowledge, or remembrance of algebra. One of those things, if it's, you know, 2 numbers, X, Y coordinates, X is always the first one. So.
Oh.
I like how they kind of changed up the music a little bit for this. You're kind of hearing that little Christmas jingle.
Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot.
Also, rich old guy should be in here somewhere. That must be a discovery. Oh no, that's one of those optional shit battles. I don't remember any of them being really hard at all, but I don't feel like tangling with him right now.
We might be tangoing with you.
And I have a vague memory of that one. It's like it could only really be hit by magic because it was so thin.
It doesn't even look like a boat.
It's not a boat. It's a monster.
Oh.
I meant shit battles in you're fighting it with your ship.
Gotcha, yeah. Well.
But then again, didn't that dude, shortly after that, it said something like, you'll find it in the northern part of the map even though you have to go south for it?
I will read it once more. The Land of Ice is located beyond the Sky Rift's south and south ocean. The exact destination is the Ruins of Ice, whose coordinates are 5-1. It is located beneath the ice, and although it appears on top of your map, you need to approach it by going south of the South Ocean. If you want to drop off your movement,
Wow, thanks for doing nothing, super move.
Yeah.
not so super.
Well, watch them run now that I got my swords going. Well, at least I got one.
An utter victory.
Okay, buddy.
If you say so.
I think it's time for your.
So they said
pedicure.
under the ice. You're on top of the ice. Is there a way to get down? I found the Aurora Borealis.
It looks like a strangely colored spot right here.
Oh, found it.
Da da da.
But da 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 da. Da 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 da. You
And a
found.
Cham to compliment us.
You found a big, yummy, roasted leg of yak. Great game, by the way.
I gotta say though, that's one of the worst final fights.
Dirty, dirty,
Ever.
dirty, 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 dirty.
Music, the look of the boss, how not hard it is. The whole thing is just. I hate it.
Out of all three of the Gaia series, yeah, it's the worst. Blazer and Terranigma both had better boss fights, or final boss fights.
I know, but I meant one of the worst final boss fights in video game history. I honestly think that would be in my top 10. Oh, okay. I was about to say, how do I know which one? But it's Purple Moons. Kind of an elementary question. I assume they'll get harder as I go along. Oh, by the way, if I recall, we find Drachma down here.
Oh, do we get him back?
I think so.
You gonna use him?
Yes, I don't know.
Or are you happy with the party you got?
I don't know.
Don't know
Just
if you're
take
happy
whatever
with the
I
party.
just take whatever I feel like at the moment.
God, you're so flippant. So non-committal. So wishy-washy.
Purple crest hides a number.
Okay, that's
What? Crest.
hold on.
No, I'm really tempted to just go YOLO and choose something.
Maybe two.
That's it.
Yep.
I like how you can say maybe, like you don't, like you're just guessing.
How are you supposed to know that?
What I'm curious about though is how Dracula got here. I don't know if he ever explained it.
Well. Drachma.
Especially in his ship.
Yeah.
What can his ship do? If he even came here in a ship. Affects the abilities of living things. Or
Will and spirit. Was it the second choice on all three answers?
no. The last one, maybe 2, was the first answer. Interestingly, I mean, if this were multiple choice, C has never been the answer yet.
I think that's it.
And statistically, isn't that supposed to be the most common?
I don't know.
It's like, when in doubt, just take C. You'll have the greatest chance of getting it right. Shouldn't we address better then?
Shut up.
What? Oh, he did fall.
Let's not hurry.
Well, actually, that you really don't want to do that.
Oh, they didn't see him fall. Okay.
Bull crap. You walked facing forward. There's no way you turn around in time to be able to grab the ledge. Raphael, grab my bow!
Yep.
Foop.
No,
Yoink.
that was too fast. That was too fast. It's slip, fall! Raphael, grab my bow! Swing. Poof!
Wow.
This is Galatia. They built this city.
Bat, bat.
They built this city
On
ice
ice.
magic.
There you go.
You know, some horrible, grandiose magic experiment gone horribly wrong.
No,
That's what always happens.
I like how nobody helped Vise up. Nobody.
It does kind of look like it.
They don't even look like they cared that he almost fell to his death. Look at their faces. In fact, I guess like, damn it.
If he fell to his death, then I'd be captain of this group.
Mutiny it is.
What's gonna bury us? And wait, where did this platform come from? It wasn't there before.
Shut up. How many times do I have to tell you? Whoa.
Would have been kind of nice to have a save point at the start, you know?
Yeah.
Ding, dang, dong, dong.
By the way, where'd the fog go?
Shut up.
And what have we here?
know, the enemy party's kind of like interpersonal space. I'm gonna assume fire magic will do something.
That seems like a safe assumption.
Over there.
Hey, if you're going to the kitchen and get a snack, can you bring me one and I'll be right back?
I mean, I wasn't planning to, but, do you need a
Oh, never mind. I got more Dr. Pepper.
Let's see, you need a GP?
Prepare yourself.
I like how he says prepare yourself and then attacks without giving the enemy a chance to prepare themselves like he was warning them to do. That's like if I swing at you and while I'm swinging I say dodge.
But what about dodge? Nah, you stay on purple and try to learn purple magic right now. You, however, need to get off purple. Go back to blue where you were.
Oh.
Shouldn't have done that, bro.
That was easy.
Easy button. I got an ice splitter. Oh, it's a new weapon for Ica. Sweet. Maybe she won't have that dumb yin-yang shape anymore. Got a new boomerang dog.
You got a new boomerang?
Yep.
Good. I'm glad you don't have to deal with your yin orang.
Yin-orang.
I mean, it doesn't have the yang, just the yin.
Even for smaller enemies, it's kind of weird to still be seeing a lot of monsters with less than like 300 HP at this point in the game.
I mean, you are doing
Get me
way
straight.
more than that damage. Wise, yeah?
Yeah, hooey. Reminds me of the animation for the explode spell in Star Ocean 2 that took like forever. It was like more than one explosion.
It's hard to justify using casters.
It was like being nuked.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Very
Okay, I
great
don't,
recreation.
I don't know if those were the exact sounds it was making. I like to use variety of parties, like all fighters or like 3 mages and 1 fighter, or just to make things interesting. At least I could tell that that must have been my oh, another sibling thing. I could tell that must have been my mindset because I started just having like the old Star Ocean 2 talks, one of the first ones I ever did
Yeah.
in my life. Playing on the TV ever since I actually started using my TV a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I just have it like going on the background while I'm at the computer doing something else. If I'm not like listening to a YouTube video or something just for noise. I
know
could
what?
tell that's what I was doing when I was picking parties. It just sometimes I was like, all males, all females, mostly casters to make it more difficult.
Yeah.
Or all fighters, but like not Reno or Noelle to heal. Stuff like that.
All casters, when you want fights to literally take 5 minutes each.
And they will. Okay, it's a long shot, but I'm just gonna see what stoning does. I like how he throws a grenade and, like, you know, it's like, oh.
You know what I've been using a lot for background noise or just something to have up? Been just somebody on Twitch. I'll find somebody on Twitch doing something. And that's done a really good job.
I should probably use that for doing my upcoming stream that I've been talking about for years. Finally doing Resident Evil.
Uh-oh.
Invisible Enemy.
Uh-oh.
What?
Just every modifier you're tacking on, I'm saying uh-oh for dramatic.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about something going on screen. I was like,
no.
He's not attacking. What's wrong? I did Invisible Enemy hard mode with Jill one time, but I discovered, I mean, it dawned on me that, you know, doing it with Chris and a few extra little limitations would make it harder. Actually, that was something I did recently. I've been kind of... Every once in a while, I did a game of RE without saving to kind of build up to it, getting slowly a little bit harder and harder.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I did normal difficulty with Chris without using self-defense items or first aid sprays.
Wow.
Almost made it. Tyrant got me.
Really?
And I knew it was gonna happen. It was one of those things where I actually thought about it beforehand. I was like, wait, if I'm not using self-defense items, I can't get close to him because he'll grab me up with his arm, and I know Rebecca won't be able to shoot him away because she's just got a handgun.
Yep.
Like, I think that's another way in which Jill's game is easier.
Because Barry's got a freaking Magnum.
And it'll only take like 2 or 3 shots to get Tyrant to drop you, unless he ends up reloading in the middle of it and using up that time.
Here goes.
But it's like, in the middle of that fight, I forgot about it when trying to go for the rocket launcher. I was just like, I just want to get to it and shoot him.
And
he was right there standing around the rocket launcher, and I knew he was. Because of the way I saw, like, Rebecca shooting. You know, because she aims automatically, even though it's an invisible enemy.
That she was looking straight at him, and that was.
And it's like I was just so eager just to get to the rocket launcher and finish it. I just didn't think about it in that precise moment about getting too close to him. Grab me up.
And that's all she wrote.
Yep. But that was. I mean, that was really close.
Have fun? Did you have fun doing that run?
Yeah.
That's all that matters. And besides, if you made it that far, I can definitely do it.
Yeah, I think that means I'm just about ready. I'm gonna do it once on hard mode, no saving, just regular hard mode without invisible enemies, just to make sure I'm got both the the limitation. I've been experienced with the limitation of the invisible enemy part, and also the mode of difficulty. Because this last time was invisible enemy, but normal mode. So, on hard mode, there's going to be more zombies and everything. And I want to make sure.
Placement will be different.
Yeah, I want to make sure I got a good idea of where they're all, going to be. Refresh myself on that before taking on the ultimate challenge.
The ultimate RE.
And I decided I would add that extra thing. I talked about doing no self-defense items. No, I'm also going to do it without first aid sprays.
So you're telling me you're going to play the entire game on invisible enemies, and you're never going to heal?
Just not with first aid sprays.
Oh, so you'll use herbs.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say that, dude.
Oh hell, dude! I don't think I'm ever gonna do that.
No.
In fact, I don't think I could even make it through in a very easy game using all the weapons at my disposal and everything without having to heal at least once at some point.
Maybe that will be a challenge after this one. Like, if you succeed, maybe you should try a no healing easy run. Like, sure, you probably fail, maybe not be able to do it, but that sounds like a really interesting run. That means every hit matters. Like, any hit you take, that is...
Hamahai.
Hamahai. 30...
I couldn't even tell how much that healed because it goes by so quickly. Oh, 100. Ooh.
How much is a gruel heal? You got 30 of those.
Despite its grotesque appearance, it tastes pretty good. 10. What are these for,
10?
then? Tastes good, my ass. I don't know why I had to think about that for a second.
You know why it doesn't look good? It's because it was barfed out of a bird's mouth. And now you're eating it. You idiot.
That made me think of Kane and Kel. Those were the kinds of insults they traded.
Yeah, it is.
It's still a great show to this day. That's like the kind of humor I like. It's funny and not vulgar.
There's something that's extra punchy about using insults that aren't really that insulting.
Yeah.
There's a British one that is used a lot, or maybe not a lot, but
Wanker?
No, that is super like innocent, but for some reason seems to be insulting nevertheless.
Boss time.
They'd be like, "What are you talking about, you egg?" Like, are you egg?
I can't say I've heard about that one before.
Cool. Okay. They really wanted to make sure to get that boss pan in there.
I guess they were real proud of this design. Or trying to make it look like this is going to be hard, like this is a particularly tough and hardy boss.
Compared to Lapan or Lapan,
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I'll watch him kill me in the first time. This just immediately makes me think of the golem fights in Wild Arms 1.
Yeah.
That was good. That was something you always look forward to.
Yeah.
Oh, he confused me.
Well, that's not.
And I thought Vice's sword would do. I mean, I know it's not Fina or Ica, but still, even for Enrique, I figured it'd do a lot more damage.
Your boomerang does it better, by the way.
Yeah, it does. We need to Curia Vice.
Get that garbage off.
Uh-oh.
Avalancher.
This might be something.
Ooh. Not bad. Why did it only hit 3 people?
I think it was a line of fire thing.
Cool.
Cool. Just this last teleporting bit. I can't get over it.
Oh, that's not good damage.
Move! Give me strength!
Oh, I think I was already knocked out of it with the attack.
Yep, that's correct.
That's correct. I don't remember. Does he get to go first? Hope not.
If so, you're in trouble.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Cool effect.
It is.
Well.
Oh no, he's doing it to Fina, so
hey,
it looks
that's
like
good.
it looks like it's gonna miss the rest of us completely.
Yeah. Oh, Vise might be in it. Nope. Nice.
Fina shrugged that one off pretty much. Like, bitch,
Please do more than 400 damage. I mean, technically that is more than 400, but...
Did I glyph and might him yet? I don't think I did.
I don't see...
I could swear I chose one before, but...
Do you usually get an icon for it?
I thought so.
Then he does not have one. Where have you been getting the might items?
I don't even remember. Pretty sure I bought them somewhere.
Was it just a shop item that you can easily restore?
I just don't remember. I know I bought it in a shop somewhere. I just don't remember where. Let's get a blessing going. See how much red will do. But first, let's glyph and might him.
That sounds bad. Yep, you're right. That's an instant death effect. But that animation.
Yeah, it looks like red will do it.
This should work.
Just don't die, guys. And yes, there's an icon for it.
Bitch, you ain't no nerd. Could have sworn you.
I could have sworn you were.
I like to go shopping. Bitch, not on this day. Cause I ain't got no money.
You give me the money you got.
Ah, there we go.
That's much better. Give me the money you got.
Move! Get me straight!
Yeah! I don't know why that reminds me of one of those rare Family Guy moments where it's actually funny. Like when Peter's riding on Falcor. Yeah!
Yeah!
You're getting a little heavy, buddy. Yeah! We're going down. Yeah! Yeah!
You're a little heavy, buddy.
Nice.
What are you apologizing for? That was a bullshit death spell.
Oh yeah, there we go. Couple more of them.
Yeah, and we done.
Really need to revive Fina though. She. Oh no, it was Vice who mixed down the experience last time, I think.
Correct.
I'm a little scared to use the Rosalind box, but I mean, what are you gonna do?
What can you do?
Respawn is just bullcrap. Have a launcher. I don't know why, but the design of this guy, and I mean, I can't make any like relation here with. Just for some reason, it just made me think of Monster Rancher.
Yeah?
I don't know, maybe because the name Avalauncher just sounds like maybe an attack that'd be like one of the. Be like how they named, you know, the special attacks and stuff that the monsters in Monster Rancher could do.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know why I have such a fond memory of that show, even though we were quote-unquote into it, as in just watched it if we happened to catch in the morning on the way to school.
I don't think that's really into it. That's
yeah,
just...
but I was like, what few episodes you saw, you thought was cool.
Yeah, I mean,
you know?
it was your like very formulaic show. Like the same shit happens every single episode, just with a different bad guy or
And
monster.
like
or
Monster
whatever.
of the Day show, that's it.
Yeah. I'm sure that
Remember
I would not
Mochi?
be able to tolerate it today, but
Finally, one time where it didn't work.
Let's try this.
Remember Mochi?
I remember the entire group. I remember Mochi, I remember Suezo, I remember Hair, I remember Golem,
Tiger.
Tiger, yeah.
Tiger was a tiger.
Such,
Hair
such
was
creative names.
Hair was a rabbit. Golem was a golem.
At least Mochi and Suezo weren't what they were, but I don't think that
I don't know. No, I think Mochi was
Mochi,
his species was Mochi.
like made out of food.
Oh yeah, that is.
Mochi is a
You want to know the only way I knew that was a food item was
Uh-huh.
through Star Ocean 2, because of all the different foods you can make. Strawberry mochi is one of them.
I had a tub of strawberry mochi in my freezer like 2 weeks ago.
Did you save any of it for me?
I did not. I have already consumed it all.
Actually, like, what is it like?
To me, mochi is just kind of like almost like a gummy, almost flavorless thing, really. Like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of mochi, but Rachel seems to like it, so she'll buy some stuff with it in there sometimes. I'm not a big fan. And hey, there you are correct. There is Dracula. What is in his right hand?
Whoa.
A harpoon?
Harpoon! No, it's a fish.
Oh, I think he was about to feed Rocknum, or Rockman, or
You mean
Moby Dick.
the thing he wanted to kill
Yeah, like
so
that's
desperately?
that's the thing here. It's like he realized Rockman
Rockham?
somehow wasn't
Rockjum?
responsible in the end. Like
Yeah.
he didn't mean to blast his grandson's ship out of the sky, or his son, or whoever it was. And he knows it's like actually the purple golem, and it's lying here dying for some reason. And Drachma felt compassion for it. Yeah, I know, but how did he get here? I'm sorry, that's something I kind of want to know.
Can you show me?
Oh, she asked him the question, so maybe he answers it. I don't remember.
I don't think he does.
Or no, I think maybe like Rotman came here after the attack.
Rotman.
So maybe he just hitched a ride. Rocknum.
Rotman.
I keep going between Rocknum, Rockmun, and Rockham. He just made a sound. He's alive.
That's some bloodshot eyes there, buddy.
Well, this actually is pretty much just north of the spot where we encountered Ramirez and got our little Jack destroyed, so I guess he did hitch a ride on back here easily enough. That's cool.
And he's still alive.
Yeah, how has Drachma been feeding himself?
Well, probably with the fish he's got in his hand.
I know, are they just kind of like flying around the air?
I'm assuming.
Okay.
And he just grapples them out of the air.
I want to see a comic of that. A dojin, or whatever they call them.
It'd probably be more interesting than the mini game in Illusion of Gaia, where you have to survive at sea for several days with Kara.
Oh god, yeah, I remember
That
that.
you know, I'll praise Illusion of Gaia for a lot of things, but the two things that bug me are Kara, and specifically the boat ride with her, or drifting with her, and second, how long it takes to go through Moo. That dungeon is so long.
The final battle pisses me off a lot more than
Nah,
Moo.
man, not like it's not. The song is weird. The final boss is weird. It's
Not just weird, it's bad. Like, really bad. That's one of the worst tracks ever. And dude, it wasn't just Kara. Like, pretty much the whole entire party got on my nerves.
Let's see. I was fine with Seth. He didn't bug me.
Well,
too
I mean,
bad.
I'm not really including Seth in it because as soon as, like, you even really get a party that travels with you, he dies. It's like the first victim in a slasher film.
Lily and Lance are kind of irritating.
Oh no, Lily. Oh, I hate her.
Let's see.
And I hate Lance because he has horrible taste in women. Because he likes Lily.
Neil is alright.
Yeah, I guess. But for some reason, it was like something that defined Neil's character was that he just doesn't take care of himself
he doesn't
hygienically.
wash, yeah.
It's kind of gross.
I mean, it is a little gross, but I like him as a character.
It's like his excuse is, well, I live alone. I don't have a.
But you know who the best character is in that game? Hamlet.
Oh yeah.
You looked at me like I was about to say something dumb.
Yeah, I thought you were about to say like Lily or something because you know she pisses me off.
No. The pig.
Let me tell you, folks, that is some pig. And yes, I am quoting that from Charlotte's Web.
That's some
No, Hamlet.
pig.
Wilbur got nothing on Hamlet.
Right?
That's a pig's pig right there.
In fact, that pig was such a pig that when the party was about to be consumed by natives,
Cannibals.
they were literally about to be cannibalized, Hamlet threw himself into the fire that the party
Just to
was
be able to
intended-
feed them so that he could spare the party from being cannibalized.
That is some pig.
That is. And you know what? No, I don't even think that was it. Like, Neil was just like, well, I don't live with a woman, so I don't have anybody to fuss at me for not, you know, taking baths regularly. It was something like, I just spend so much time inventing crap. He was like an inventor or something like that, right?
Yeah, he's like, what are you talking about? I changed out my socks 2 months ago. What are
Yeah,
you
it was like,
complaining about?
I get so into just, you know, tinkering with my hobby of being a genius inventor, I don't think about it. Or there's no time. In his opinion. Wow. The big giant killer whale is crying. And now we all feel bad.
Yep, we were once hunting it down, and now you all feel like dicks. So, here, got a question for you. What if the fish wasn't dying? Would you still rip it right out, that crystal right out of its stupid head? And would that also kill the creature?
Huh. There's a conundrum.
Eh?
Oh yeah, when Rachel asked me like what I've been reading lately, because
Yeah.
we're both so into books.
Yeah.
That was something I was, for some reason I was trying to think about, but it's because I hadn't been, in the last couple months, I hadn't been physically reading a book. You know, even with my extensive music collection on my PC, I'm going to hear the same thing enough times to get a little bit tired of it.
Yeah.
So, at one point in the last couple months, I turned to books on audio. I'm actually going through the War of Souls trilogy from Dragonlance.
Oh, cool.
Right now. So just kind of listen to that while I work. It's nice. And there was, I thought of it because I said conundrum. That was actually one of my favorite characters from that bit. The little gnome
Yeah.
that was traveling with Tass all the time. Conundrum.
Hasselhoff.
Jason Rotman was my reason for living. You know, that is a question you probably ask yourself all the time whenever you have a character in a book that's fulfilled his purpose, his lifelong purpose of hunting down like one other living thing for vengeance or whatever. It's like Coyote and the Roadrunner. What does the coyote do with his life when he finally catches him? So in a way, it's kind of good that he never succeeds, because otherwise
He loses his
because
purpose for living.
as long as he doesn't, he can still do what the only thing he's good at, the only thing he lives for.
The only thing he's
Keep
good at,
chasing him.
failing.
So what does Drachma do?
Join the party.
Oh crap, I wasn't paying attention to the last few lines. What are we talking about here?
Drachma says he's going to go off on his own.
Oh, stop him?
You didn't get the sound, so hey, you were wrong.
Was that even a...
I think it was.
Oh, well, whatever.
Because the first time you got the swashbuckling answer incorrect.
I think there's been a few times where I didn't hear anything. And you know what? Sometimes it felt like we made the wrong decision. We still heard the sound, so I was thinking that was just indicating a change period. Even though it sounds like something good. It's a good sounding sound.
Oh.
Boy.
Boy.
Phantasm? Is that what you were thinking about?
God of War.
Oh. In spirit. Okay, well technically nobody on the entire planet is alone then. Because
Correct.
we're all sharing... I'm sorry, but if somebody is 300 miles away across the open sky and I don't even have a ship, I'm gonna feel pretty alone.
Correct.
I appreciate Vice trying to be sentimental here, but really kind of falls flat in my opinion.
Goodbye.
Hey, actually, is this the Little Jack?
That is the Little Jack, yes. There it is. There it goes.
The thing should be in pieces.
Goodbye.
I smell a plot hole, and I don't like it.
Alright.
Okay, you know what? That's enough for one bit. I think we've been going for like almost
There
2
should
hours.
be a time at the bottom right. An hour. It's that.
Yep, hour and 50 minutes.
Good lord!
And you know, for a second there when I looked, I was like, oh crap, did I hit record?
Oh, no, you.
Okay, guys, well, thanks for sticking with us
For
this
2
whole
hours.
entire time. Well, I mean, just the whole LP in general, because I'm taking forever on it, I ain't gonna lie. Alright, guys, see you next time.
Later!